మరి ఇది అధర్మం అంటే అది మరి అందరు రాజకీయ నాయకులు అట్లా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి వీ హ్యావ్ టు అబ్లైజ్ దానికి. అది ఒక ఇది. ఇట్లా ఈ పరిస్థితులన్నీ చూసిన తర్వాత మనం అనిపిస్తుంది, ఇప్పుడు విలేజ్లో మేము విలేజ్ నుంచి వచ్చాను కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు చుట్టాల వాళ్ళు అంత ఉన్నారు. మేము విలేజ్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చాలా ఇళ్లలో 70 years అబవ్ పీపులే ఉంటున్నారండి. మిగిలిన యంగ్స్టర్స్ కానీ ఎవరు లేరు. మరి ఈ జనరేషన్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఆ ఇళ్ళు కానీ అక్కడ ఉండే భూములు కానీ ఏమైపోతాయి? ఇప్పుడు విలేజ్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ బెంగళూరో లేకపోతే చెన్నైయో హైదరాబాద్ వెళ్ళి జాబ్ చేస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళు తిరిగి విలేజ్కి వెళ్ళే పరిస్థితి లేదు. అక్కడ ఉండే ప్రాపర్టీస్ కానీ అక్కడ ఉండే ఇళ్ళు కానీ చివరికి ఏమైపోతాయి? మరి గవర్నమెంట్ కూడా సెంట్రలైజేషను, ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ సెంట్రలైజేషను, బిజినెస్ సెంట్రలైజేషను, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ సెంట్రలైజ్డ్. అంటే కొన్ని బిగ్ సిటీస్లోనే అన్నీ పెట్టేసి విలేజ్ని నెగ్లెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. మరి అది పొలిటీషియన్స్ కానీ లేకపోతే మేధావులు కానీ ఆలోచించి ఎందుకు పెద్ద పెద్ద సిటీస్లోనే ఇదంతా కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయాలి? మనం డీసెంట్రలైజ్ చేస్తే ఎక్కడాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉండేసి కొంచెం ఏదన్నా ఈ ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ అవుద్దని నా ఉద్దేశం. మరి ఇట్లా చెప్పాలంటే చాలా ఉంటుంది, మరి మీకు బోరు కూడా తలుసుకోలేదు. అదే ఏదైనా ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు ఈ రీసెంట్గా మనం చూస్తున్నాం, ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ స్టేట్లో ఉండే వీరును సెంట్రల్లో ఉండే వీరు కలిసి ఏదో పెద్ద నోట్లు రద్దు చేశారని అంటున్నారు. బాగానే ఉందండి, రద్దు చేయొచ్చు. కానీ మరి మీరు బ్యాంక్కి వెళ్తే ఆ డబ్బులు తీసుకోవాలండి ఎంత నరకం అండి. మీరు ఇవాళ మేనేజర్ దగ్గర కూర్చున్నాం, మేము కూర్చుంటే వచ్చి సార్ నాకు 100 రూపాయల నోట్లు ఒక 20 ఇవ్వండి సార్ అంటున్నారు. పాపం ఆయన మట్టుకు ఎక్కడిస్తారు? మరి ఒక యాంగిల్ ఏంటంటే అది నిజమే, బ్లాక్ మనీని కట్టడి చేయాలి, కానీ సామాన్య మానవులను ఇబ్బంది పెట్టాలనేది కూడా అది ఒక ఆస్పెక్ట్ అటు ఉంటుంది, ఒక ఆస్పెక్ట్ ఇటు ఉంటుంది. మరి ఇటువంటివన్నీ మనం ఏదైనా ఇప్పుడు మంచి చెడు ఉంటుంది, అది మంచి కానీ చెడు కానీ మన ఆలోచన విధానంలో ఉంటుంది. అదే మరి ఇంతకుముందు ఆంధ్రపత్రిక అనుకుంటారు, బహుశా ఆంధ్రపత్రిక ఒక పేపర్లో ఒక మహాభారతం నుంచి ఒక పద్యాన్ని వాళ్ళు ప్రింట్ చేసేవాళ్ళు. ఉరులయ్యేది వనరించిన నీ మనంబులకు అప్రియం బగున నరవర అయ్యేది ఉరులకు వనరించుకుంటుంటే ఉత్తమం. అంటే ఇతరులు ఏది చేస్తే నీ మనసుకు కష్టం అనిపిస్తుందో ఆ పని నువ్వు ఇతరులు చేయకుండా ఉండటమే ఉత్తమం అనేది. అది మహాభారతం మీద మీకు నమ్మకం ఉన్నా లేకపోయినా ఆ పద్యంలో మట్టుకు ఆ జీవిత సారం, అంటే మీరు ఏది చేస్తే ఇదనేది దాంట్లో ఉంది. అది మనం ఆచరించగలిగితే ఉత్తమమే. మరి ఎంతమంది ఆచరిస్తున్నారు ఏంటనేది మనం ఆలోచించుకోవాలి. ఎనీహౌ, ఐ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ఫర్ రిమెంబరింగ్ మీ అండ్ ఇన్వైటింగ్ మీ టు దిస్ ఫంక్షన్. అండ్ ఐ విష్ దిస్ company will be growing day by day, year by year, and I hope that will I may not be able to attend the 50th year's function, but definitely I will attend 25th year's function. Thank you and all.
Thank you very much, sir. లల్లు చెప్పినట్టు కబ్ తక్ రహేగా సమోసా మే ఆలు అన్నట్టు మీరు ఎప్పుడు కూడా క్వాంట్ సిస్టమ్స్కి యూ విల్ బి ద ఫస్ట్ బిగ్గెస్ట్ జడ్జ్. సో డీసెంట్రలైజేషన్ ఆఫ్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ ఈజ్ అ వెరీ గుడ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ సార్. అది బట్ హ్యావ్ టు ఎంప్లాయిడ్ ఎవ్రీవేర్ అండి. అది నిజంగా డీసెంట్రలైజేషన్ ఆఫ్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ విత్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఆఫీసెస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, దట్స్ అ వెరీ వెరీ గుడ్ టాపిక్ అండ్ ప్రాబబ్లీ ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎంప్లాయిడ్ ఎవ్రీవేర్. Okay. This person needs no introduction. How much more we talk about him will still fall short of words. He is basically a man of knowledge, endowed with academic brilliance. He is an academician by profession and has successfully held various responsible administrative positions and was felicitated with many prestigious awards and recognitions. He has written a vast number of books and research papers, and he held the record for being the youngest professor in India those days. I don't know even today, but he was the youngest professor at this time. Recognizing his contribution to the society, he secured Akineni Lifetime Achievement Award and is also the Swachh Bharat mission convener of Vizag, and Vizag stood 5th in the entire country. We are extremely privileged to have him here and spare his time for us this evening. With your mere presence, we are very well enlightened, sir. He is none other than our ex-Vice Chancellor of Nagarjuna University, Professor Balmohan Das Garu. Please join me in welcoming Balmohan Das Garu to address us this evening with his words of wisdom. Manisha, please come and... Welcome, sir. Your wisdom, we'll listen to your wisdom.
Good evening to all of you. I have not come here as the former Vice Chancellor of Nagarjuna University. I have come here as father of your MD, Gopi Krishna. As Satyanarayana Garu had just told, things in the past, things today, and things that are going to happen tomorrow, these are important. Celebrations like this, annual celebrations, are essential definitely, where you have to look back what you were, what you are today, and what you will be tomorrow. We had people at the helm of affairs, team leaders, telling us the achievements that they had. Prasad has listed quite a number of things that were there, happened during the last few years, and every one of you, they are happy because you are not worked as individuals, but as a team. I always keep telling, team always will be successful. I think the one that you are engaged in always like mathematics, statistics, 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 3. Mathematics, 1 + 1 is equal to 3, only 3 ones. But I come from a management profession, I have been a professor of management studies. But to me, 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to not 3, it could be 10, it could be 20, it could be 50 also. Because TEAM is an acronym where you can say, together everybody achieves more. So when you work like a team, you will definitely achieve more, and it is not just mathematics. Mathematics, how my son has become very interested and proficient in mathematics. Maybe I am lucky that way, because what I could not do, if my son is able to do, I will be happy. When quant systems came into being here in this city of Visakhapatnam, I don't know whether I think he is destined to be here. I was only feeling that he will fly to abroad, and Visakhapatnam will not be his place of residence. So I will be like the one that Satyanarayana Garu had just mentioned, a son not staying here, I don't know who will look after me. But then the destiny was, he decided to stay back in Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam is such a nice place. I think I should congratulate all the 75 software professionals who are working in quant systems today for making Visakhapatnam your place of interest, place of residence, permanent residence in a way. I like Visakhapatnam so much, the scenic beauty. I got many offers. I got a posting in Reserve Bank of India in 1968. I got a posting in Bank of Baroda as a probationer officer in 1968. I was invited by Andhra Bank to join them as an officer then. And I opted for a teaching position at Andhra University because of the scenic beauty of Visakhapatnam. And Visakhapatnam, the letters, they consist 13. 13 is my lucky number. Many people say 13 is not good number because my name V. Balamohan Das will have 13 alphabets. And I was not conversant with English alphabets A, B, C, D until my 13th year. I started learning English at 13th year and I became a teacher at Andhra University by 21st year. So 13th is very lucky number for me. 37 years I worked in Andhra University, staying there in room number 13. And I have been the 13th Vice Chancellor of Acharya Nagarjuna University. So I like 13. So I made Visakhapatnam. My Sridhar just said that I have been the brand ambassador of Swachh Bharat Visakhapatnam city. In fact, I am the convener for the 20 brand ambassadors appointed by the Government of India. And it's not because of me that Swachh Bharat has gained momentum from 5. I think 245. Our rank in cleanliness was 245. Now it is 5. It's not because of me. It's again team. Every one of you contributed to this Swachh Bharat program. So I think I was looking at the number of alphabets in your company's name. Con Systems India Private Limited. There are 23 alphabets. So next year it would be equal to your alphabets. And my son was 23 years old when he joined Con Systems India. When I think last 22 years he has been here. I am happy to see his progress and through him the company. And referring to Satyanarayana Garu who said, yes, Hawks, we should always remember Dr. Hawks who was responsible for this company, for the growth and still guiding this. Cultural transformation, things how happening, Satyanarayana Garu has just mentioned. So I will just start with that, the generation gap that we have today. How marriages are happening. In 1945, father used to say, Beta, kal tumhari shaadi hai. Beta, kal tumhari shaadi hai. Only information, nothing else. 1955, Beta, शादी के लिए लड़की हम ढूंढेंगे. We will search for a bride for you. 1955. When it came to 1965, बेटा अपने caste के लड़की से शादी करना. 1965. 1975, बेटा अपने religion के girl से marriage करो. That has come 75. 85, बेटा अपनी हसीयत के लड़की से शादी करना. 1995, बेटा अपने देश की लड़की से शादी करो. And 2005, बेटा अपने उम्र के, you marry a girl of your age. Then 2015, बेटा शादी लड़की से करो. That is how it is becoming. 2016, what has happened? Beta, shadi karo, discard karo your wife, you will become the Prime Minister. That's how things happen. Everybody is talking of things now, what is happening in the economy. Now we have our bank manager who left. There was a guy who had married 6 times, but each of his wives had died soon after the marriages. He wanted to marry the 7th time, but there was no woman willing because of his bad reputation. But finally, one woman came forward to marry him. She too had married 6 times, and each husband has died soon after the marriage. People were curious to know what would happen when these two get married to each other. The wedding took place, and the very next day, suspense. Suspense. To know the remaining story, give me change for 2000 rupees note. This is the day that we are looking for as such. But friends, all of you, the people who are working in quant systems, you're all efficient people. In a small school, the teacher, it's a small school of 7th up to 8th, 7th, 8th classes. The teacher wanted to have a surprise test one day. She said, children, please have a small test. All of you, you can consult among yourselves, become into groups also. Write down what are the 7 wonders of the world. What are the 7 wonders of the world? Some people got into groups, some people started writing the list themselves, and ultimately varied versions were there, but majority of them was, there was consensus on majority of them, and they listed Egypt, pyramids, Great Pyramids, Taj Mahal, Grand Canal, Panama Canal, then Empire State Building of New York, St. Peter's, Barcelona, and China's Great Wall. Yeah, these are the 7 wonders that have been listed, keeping changing this side, that side. The consensus was there. One small kid was very shy, and she was not willing to say what are the 7 wonders she wrote. The teacher went to her, child, what is that according to you? Madam, I am sorry, my list will not be tallying with the list of the so many majority people. The list that I have with me, they do differ. So don't worry, please tell what is your list. Then she started telling the list of wonders, 7 wonders in this world are to see, చూడగలగడం, to hear, వినగలగడం, to walk with 2 legs, నడవగలగడం, to taste, రుచి చూడగలడం, to think and feel, మనసులో ఆలోచించగలడం, to touch, స్పర్శ అనుభవించగలగడం, and to love, ప్రేమించగలగడం. These are the 7 wonders God has given to us. Maybe these things, if you don't have any one of them or all of them, you are called as the handicapped people, disabled people. But all of you are so able, and people that have been endowed with 7 wonders as such. All friends who have spoken earlier to me, including Sridhar, the master of the ceremony, was talking about quality, quant systems, quality. Somebody died, an Indian fellow died, and when he died, because of his karma, he had to go to hell only. At the hell point, the soul was there, the hell point. The gatekeeper said, sir, you are an Indian, you can have access to any hell in this. There are different hells. Indian hell, German hell, American hell, French hell, UK hell, anything is there. You can see all these one day. You can tell us tomorrow, you can say what it is. Then he went round. He went round all the people. He was the first German hell. What will be done here? The day routine is 1 hour you will be subjected to electric shock in the chair. 1 hour. After this, 1 more hour, the German devil will come and beat you. After that, the other 22 hours, you will be made to lie down in a bed of nails. Bed of nails. So, okay, let me check up with the French. The same thing. The same thing is there, except the devil, French devil, UK devil, or American devil, and he went to India, Indian hell. There was a big queue, lot of queue, like people standing in queue for ATMs or bank withdrawals today. Then he said, why so much? What will happen here? The same thing, electrical shock for 1 hour, then the Indian devil will come and you will be given bed of nails after that. Then why there is big queue? The big queue is the chair that gives you electrical shock will not work because there is power cut in this hell. Then the Indian devil will come and sign the attendance register or give you biometric and goes in the name of coffee somewhere and doesn't return. The government servant. And what happens to bed of nails? Oh, very pleasant. The nails have been stolen away by somebody. This is how our public sector works. And we are very happy to see quality is given topmost consideration in quant systems. I was looking at, if we can consider quant as the acronym, what they stand for, QUANT. The Q for quality consciousness, Q for quality consciousness, U for understanding each other. Now the friends that you are here, the family, you understand each other, and the relationship between all of you is excellent. So quality consciousness is there and a concept of understanding each other. Then A stands for awareness, achievements, accomplishments, acknowledgements. So you achieve and acknowledge each other the help that you got. Then the N, nearness among all of you, and also the networking capability. Then comes the T, time consciousness. You have delivery schedules, you'll stick on to that. Then the technology upgradation, what you were in 22 years ago, what you are today, different. You're upgrading your technology. And 24-hour duty. My son always talks of quant systems. He always thinks of quant systems. It's not my son. Everybody who works in quant systems. All the best, quant systems. Thank you very much.
And also for the unmarried people, he has given a first example. Please note that. And actually we have listened to a lot on the management side and have shown us a humor this year. Thank you very much, sir. Next, I think we'll start the next event. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. This is one of the famous quote actually. The person possesses 3 greatest treasures a human can boast of. 1 is simplicity, 2 is patience, and the 3 is compassion. Well, the 3 actually seem to be basic enough, but they're such more difficult to actually achieve and maintain them. Hard work, discipline, dedication, and sincerity. Actually, Balmohan Das Garu has told us long back, those are the key characteristics which actually are Gopi Krishna successes. Actually, he states that we'll always be thinking of you, sir. Now it's your time to address the gathering. I now request Lakshmi Saujanya, our Managing Director, Gopi Krishna.
తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాను అందరికీ 20 సెకండ్ అప్పుడే తెలుగు నుంచి ఇంగ్లీష్కి వచ్చాను. ఐ గెస్ ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ టు బి మిక్స్చర్ ఆఫ్ తెలుగు అండ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. 22nd యానివర్సరీ శుభాకాంక్షలు. ఇందాక ప్రసాద్ అన్నట్టుగా నేను ఈ కంపెనీలో జాయిన్ అయినప్పుడు కొంతమంది 1 year 2 years వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉంటుంటారు హూ ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ నౌ ఇన్ ద కంపెనీ. సో 22 years ఒకే ప్లేస్లో వర్క్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇట్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ బికమ్స్ ఎ డేస్. వాట్ హ్యాపెన్ 20 years బ్యాక్, 10 years బ్యాక్ ఏమైంది అని అడిగితే చెప్పడం చాలా కష్టం. కాకపోతే ఐ కెన్ ఓన్లీ టెల్ యూ దిస్, దే హ్యావ్ బీన్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్లీ ఫుల్ఫిల్లింగ్. ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ వీ ఆల్వేస్ వాంటెడ్ టు డూ ద బెస్ట్ దట్ వీ కెన్ దట్ ఇయర్, అండ్ మేము అదే చేస్తూ వచ్చాం. సో ఆ పర్టికులర్ టైంలోని ఏంటి అవసరం ఆ కంపెనీకి, కంపెనీ గ్రోత్కి, ప్లస్ ఎంప్లాయీస్ గ్రోత్కి కూడా ఏంటి అవసరమో అదే మనం చేసుకుంటూ వచ్చాం. ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఈజీ టు క్వశ్చన్ 5 years బ్యాక్ అలా ఎందుకు చేసామని, బట్ ఐ స్ట్రాంగ్లీ బిలీవ్ యాజ్ లాంగ్ యాజ్ వీ డూ ద బెస్ట్ దట్ వీ కెన్ ఎట్ ఎనీ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ కదా, దట్ ఈస్ ద మ్యాక్సిమం దట్ వీ కెన్ డూ. ఎనీవే, ఐ వాంట్ కీప్ మై స్పీచ్ వెరీ షార్ట్. నేను ఎప్పుడు మాట్లాడేది ఆల్రెడీ ప్రసాద్, సురేంద్ర అందరూ ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పేశారు. బాబీ ద ప్రెజెంటేషన్ వాజ్ వెరీ గుడ్, అండ్ సో అందరూ, సురేష్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీబడి ఎల్స్ హ్యావ్ యాక్చువల్లీ టాక్డ్. సో ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీథింగ్ టు యాడ్. వాళ్ళు చెప్పింది మీకు